Greetings there, everybody. This morning at Eden Audio, we've had a lovely surprise arrive at Eden Audio Towers. But before I tell you or go into a little bit more detail about this product that's arrived here at Eden Audio, I'd just like to rewind to about 3 weeks ago, where I received an email from this manufacturer. And they were inquiring whether or not I'd be interested in carrying their brand. This brand is a name that I was familiar with, even though I don't think they've manufactured a new product in a minimum of 25 years. Now, I'm going to say 25 years because I can't recall them releasing anything since the turn of the century. And we're now in the year 2025. So it could be 30 years ago when they released their products, or it may even be 35 years ago. My recollection of seeing this brand, I think, must have been in the early 90s, 91, 92, around that kind of era. And as I say, I think we've got to be looking at 35 years ago since this brand were known. This brand has a very, very distinctive look about them. I'm sure if you ever saw a photo of one of their products, you would recognize them instantly. They were a brand that sort of went against the grain when it came to design, because when we think of HiFi from the 80s and the 90s, everything was sort of in a very similar looking black or grey rectangle shaped box. But this brand came up with something original, different. And for that reason, I think that's why I can remember so clearly this brand. Even though I can recall the brand so clearly, I don't remember what happened to them. They just seemed to be here one day, and then the next day they sort of disappeared. There is a bit of history behind the name. While the owners, they did actually pop round to see me, there is a bit of history still behind this brand's name, and it's quite interesting, the story behind it all. But 30 years later, they're back. Like a phoenix rising from the ashes. This brand, this British brand, are now back. And I feel happy and privileged to be able to have this brand on board. Because, like I said, when I recall it from 35 years ago, I was always curious about this brand because the looks of it were so distinctive. I've never heard this brand before. I've absolutely no clue to how these, I nearly gave it away there, nearly let it slip out what they were. These products, what they sound like. I haven't got a clue about them. I want you, while watching this little upload I'm making, I want you to have a guess. What brand do you think I'm talking about? I'm trying not to get too close to these boxes, because this brand hasn't actually got the same name as what they had 30 odd years ago. The name of the product is the same, but at the moment, and I stress at the moment, the brand name is not the same. So come on, have a guess. Let me know in the comments. Who do you think it is I am talking about? The little clue is that the looks are very distinctive. Another clue is that they were around probably 35 years ago. And the final clue is that they were recently at a HiFi show here in the United Kingdom. So, come on. Who is it I'm talking about? There's no prizes if you get the answer correct, but I'd just like to know your thoughts. Who do you think it is that I've got here in front of me? I look forward to reading your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to open this box up and I'm going to give it a listen, and then I'm going to go into a little bit more detail exactly what it is that I've got in these boxes. Take care everyone, have a great day, and don't forget to comment, let me know, who do you think the brand is that I'm talking about?